Hey everyone, we're back again with another LEGO Friends build. Today we're doing set 41035, the Heartlake juice bar. See, it comes with 277 pieces, 2 minifigures, and a juice bar. Now 277 pieces, I see a big old glass storefront there. So I'm worried a lot of the pieces are going to be the small accessories. But that's okay. See, we get a pineapple, banana, apple, carrot, strawberry, a purse, $100 bill, y'all. $100 make me holla. So let's get right into it. Comes with Andrea and Naya. Is that how you say her name? N-A-Y-A. Is that Naya? 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 Whoa, and look at that. A big old yellow base plate. That's cool. And another big loose one. So 2 big yellow base plates. Those are cool. So those are loose. Of course, we get the sticker sheet, which we will not be applying any of those. We get a tiny, well, I say tiny. It's normal size, but it's not very full. A bag 1. Large bag 2, and then bag 3, which is about the size of bag 1, but it looks like it has at least twice as much in it. So let's see what we got here. Of course, we're going to start with bag 1. Drop all that out. So we've got our mini doll pieces. The torso and legs of each one are in their own individual bags. And you get a little bag inside of bag 1 of the small pieces. Dump those out, and that's kind of where you can see the parts are going to add up real quick. You got a lot of little of these flower studs, a couple pink cherries, and just your normal assortment of round studs. So let's go ahead and get our 2 figures built, our 2 mini dolls. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, I guess you can see that. This bag is perforated at the top. That'll help open it. Be cool if a lot of these Lego bags actually had that feature, because sometimes these little head pieces or whatnot that's put inside these individual baggies are hard to open. You end up grabbing a corner and pulling, and all it does is just stretch out the bag. Never really opens it. You're like, open already. And you gotta dig around, find some scissors, cut yourself. Good times. So the first figure is Naya. Somebody help me with her name. What do you call her? She has a single strap top on. It looks like she's holding a tray with some sort of juice drink already in it. Well, it's a clear cup with a stud on it. We'll do a review of the set once it's completely built. But there's our first figure. And of course it's not going to focus. There we go. So you can see her tray that she's holding. I'll put her down. Hopefully she doesn't tumble over, being top heavy. There we go. And let's get Andrea built. Andrea is not holding anything. She is, I guess, the consumer at the juice bar. There she is. Okay. So it looks like bag one is just a bunch of accessories. So let's go ahead and zoom in a little bit and you can kind of see what's going on here. There we go. And I'll try to keep that zoomed in or out so you guys can see what's going on. So we got a cool little pineapple printed piece here. Although it doesn't wrap all the way around, it has a break in it. And then the print picks up again and then it breaks again. That's a slight disappointment. It would have been better if it went all the way around. So it looks like we have a little box or tray here that holds our pineapple, some cherries, a banana, and a red apple. So there's our fruit for the juice bar. A little box of fruit. On to the next little mini build here. Okay, so we've got the little plunger piece that we see in the like the Lego movie flying flusher set, and then the collectible minifigure plunger or plumber guy. So this is the little plunger, but it's in white, and they're using it for a table. So we're going to put a smooth tile on it and stick it in between these studs. Going to use it as a modern table. It's kind of a cream orange color for these bricks. A lot of different colors with these friend sets. And then you have like an apricot yellow here. It's kind of a reddish yellow and an orange color. And then we got our tabletop. So these were little benches here, or seats, stools. And we've got some flowers to decorate around the seating area. And then let's make looks like some sort of sandwich. I see this a lot with these bakeries or any type of food related sets. You got a tile, a couple studs, and then a smooth plate on top. Or I'm sorry, a tile on top, plate at the bottom, and the studs in between. So those are supposed to represent some sort of food item. Maybe it's a Subway sandwich, submarine sandwich. Purse purse, and that the decoration is kind of sloppily printed on there. There's some paint bleed on it, but that silver decoration is painted on. It's not the best paint job. Okay, and then we got a few freestanding plants here. And we're gonna have a few extra pieces, so I'm gonna use some of them on these plants if I can. Okay, there's one. And there's two. Okay. And those, I guess, just sit in front of the little seating area. So that's it for bag one. We had some minifigures. We've got 4 extra pieces. They're just little studs. Zoom out a little bit, you can see there. So we've got our 4 studs, and then we have our 2 minifigures, or our 2 mini dolls. So that's bag one. Nothing too exciting. Just building some entourage for the whole fruit bar. I'm gonna scoot that off camera, and we will get going with bag number 2. Bag number 2 is all of the big pieces. Probably can't see that. There we go. You can see a bunch of big pieces for bag number 2. And then there's another small bag inside of bag number 2 that has the smaller pieces. So this looks like the bulk of the build is going to be done with bag number 2. So zoom back in so you kids can see what's going on. Let's go ahead and get it started. So just initially looking at it here, we've got a bunch of lime green, and then we have this cream orange color, kind of creamsicle. That's what I want to call it. Looks like a creamsicle color of orange, and then our mustardy yellow orange here. That's the bulk of the color. I mean, those are the bulk of the different colors. The rest of it is white, some dark pink. Stuff we've kind of seen before, nothing too unique. Alright, so we're building, looks like a little tile floor here. I wonder what that's going to lead to. So the first layer was this cream color, now we're using this dark mustard orange color for the next layer. Big plate right there. Can you guys see that okay? That look good? Okay, need a curved piece right here. One by flat tile. 2 of these. And some grills. I wonder what all the grills are for. All these white grill pieces. Usually if they're on the ground, that represents some sort of grate or floor drain. We'll have to see what they're gonna end up being. A lot of them. Already used 2, 4, 6, 7, 7 of them. All on the floor. Okay, more cream. Let's get some cream going on here. Orange cream. Another white grill. Now it's on to our mustard color. Okay. Looking good so far. No problems. So did everyone check out the castle videos from last week? Check those out. I reviewed all of the 2013 castles. We did a live build on them all. Dropped them all. It was fun. It was a fun little series to build and review and drop. I sure check them out. After I dropped them, I actually rebuilt them. The kids were excited. They wanted to play with them some more. Even though they've been built forever, they still wanted to play with them. But I rebuilt them, and when I did, I had a few extra pieces. So I didn't rebuild them with all the pieces. What's up? Come on. She doesn't want to be on camera. She's camera shy. So anyway, I had extra pieces, but you guys will never know because they've already been built, rebuilt, reviewed, live, drop builds, all that stuff. I just messed all that up. You know what I meant. So after all of that, I don't know, I tried to find, I think it was the castle. I had two long pieces left over from the castle, and I have no idea where they were supposed to go. Like after you drop them, some break more than others. You'll have to watch the videos to see which ones do. But the ones that do break, or they don't break, they disassemble. The ones that do disassemble the most, you know, when you have to put them back, some of them are almost full rebuilds. Some of them are real easy to rebuild. But some of those, the castle seemed to, I'm not going to give anything away, but the castle was epic, and I had a few pieces left over from it. You know, I don't know where they came from or where they go. So I looked and looked and looked. Oh, and I did find out that on the castle catapult, I did mess up the build of that a little bit. I left a piece off. And if you watch my speed build on it, you probably won't catch it at all. Unless you've built the thing and you have it sitting right in front of me and you can kind of tell. which one I left off, but I did leave a piece off on accident. It's not major. It didn't make the build, make or break the build, but I don't do it on purpose, but there's always, shoot, I'm probably messing this one up somewhere. I maybe have missed a piece here and there, but I wish someone would catch one. Like if you see me messing something up, you should tell me. Like if you have this set and you just want to see me build it, you know I do something wrong. And I don't do it on purpose, but I probably do things wrong. Let me know. So this build is going pretty quick now. Now that we got these window pieces on, you can see it's really taking shape. I mean, it's pretty much the whole front of the juice bar is defined now. So after this, it's just going to be adding decoration. So we've got some curved pieces we're going to start throwing on here. Just to make it look architecturally kind of cool. I think architecturally for these Friends buildings, they seem to be a little too bubbly for me. Sometimes a little too curvy. They're not too bad though. It could be worse. But they don't look like they're, I mean, they should really kind of, in my mind, look a little bit more like the architectural style of the modular buildings, where they look a little bit more lifelike and realistic. But that's just not the way the Lego Friends roll. They like to have this bubbly, colorful lifestyle, which is okay. I mean, it's marketed for kids. The kids love it. Just because the adults play with Legos too doesn't mean that Lego has to design their sets around adults. Maybe they do. That's why they have the modular series. Those are more realistic, meant for the adults. And they're more expensive. Not that adults are rich, but they could more than likely afford it if they really wanted it, versus kids who are saving up their birthday money or allowance to try to buy some Lego sets. Which, if a kid can save up enough for a modular building, I applaud them. So there you go. There is bag 2, and it looks pretty much like we finished the bulk of the outside. The inside is empty still. So I'm assuming bag 3 will probably fill that up. There's 3 little pieces left over from bag 2. Get right into bag 3. So we got some pieces and another little bag with the small pieces. I'll dump those to the side. So there we go. we're almost done with this build. Let's get this thing back over here. Now, for some reason there's what I'm assuming is a jar up here on the roof, or kind of where the ceiling comes in. It's kind of weird. Alright. So where do we start here? We've got a corner table of some sort back in here. And here is the tabletop to it. Couple more seats, similar to the way we saw in the bag 1 build. They're the upside down plunger pieces. And they will go there. There. A couple seats in there, if you can see that. Right there, right there. And a glass of juice, since this is the juice bar. We can safely assume that any glass with some sort of content in it is some juice. Although it does float to the top and your glass is hollow on the inside. We have a single drawer, which we saw this configuration in the bakery. It's a cabinet with one single drawer. And then the bakery application, that was the cash register drawer. Could probably safely assume that it's going to be used here also as the cash register drawer. Now looks like we're building the sales counter and the bar area. Cash register piece here, and a $100 bill. The instructions show to just lay it right here on the counter. So we'll just leave $100 laying out on the counter. So we can trust everyone. There's no crime in Lego City, right? That's why we never have any police sets. Because there's no crime, we can just leave $100 bills laying around. That was sarcasm. As we all know, Lego City is full of crime. Probably because we leave $100 bills laying around everywhere. You wonder why someone takes it. Put your money away, kids. Alright, so we're getting to that point in the build where if you've made it this far, you can tell me what sucks about the pineapple printed piece. So we went over this in the first bag. So tell me what sucks about that pineapple piece. If you were paying attention. If you've made it this far and you were paying attention, you should know what I don't like about that piece. And if you weren't paying attention, shame on you. Shame, shame, shame on you. Rewind the video and start over. Okay, so this is kind of cool. We're gonna build a little blender. It's actually a pretty intuitive little build. There we go. Look at that. Look at that cool thing. So we are blending some juice right there. That one goes there. And we're going to build a white one now. This one's slightly different. It's got a translucent top, and it actually has a little knob here that you can dispense the juice from. So maybe this is some kind of frozen drink machine. Alright. So next is a juicer maybe? I'm looking ahead in the instruction books. Kids can't see at home. You can help me figure it out when we get that far. Oops. Pieces are flying out of my hand. There's definitely a lot more little pieces in these this step 3 than step 1 and 2. So see, you've got this little piece here that hinges, and it looks like it squishes down on this thing here, so it kind of looks like a juicer, which goes on this countertop. Right there. Okay. Got a few other small little things to build here. This looks like a sink. There. And we've got our carrot in the sink and a pineapple. Now, did you guys find out? Did you put in the comments what I don't like about these pineapples? Did you tell me? If you made it this far, you should know what I dislike about that pineapple. Alright, so the inside is built. Now we have a little sign that goes on the outside that we're going to build real quick. And it looks like that'll be it for this set. Of course, we've skipped all the stickers on this set. There's quite a few that would have added a lot of decoration. Would have been cool if they were printed, but they're not. Either way, I'm okay with it. Okay. I'm missing one colored piece. Huh, that's weird. Oh, that's not, I put them in the wrong spot. There we go. There's a little sign. You see in the instruction book here, it's got a lot of stickers on it to add the decor, but we are not adding them. And the sign goes right up here on front. There we go. And we're gonna put our basket of fruit in here. Or a box of fruit. It's not really a basket. It's a brick-built box. Which our banana does not want to stay in. There we go. Good enough. And that's it. So this little piece just sits right up against it. It doesn't connect. Let's see. One flower piece right there. I guess I could use this other flower to help connect it. Although my fat fingers are having a hard time getting in there. Maybe it's not meant to be. There we go. Okay. Of course the flower's gonna pop off. It's just gonna be a big mess. It's gonna be a hassle. Alright. Then you got Naya out there serving the juice and Andrea out there waiting. So there it is. That is the Heartlake juice bar. Pretty cool little build. The inside is definitely detailed for being a small set. A lot of cool details. We'll do a nice review of it. Just kind of look at everything in full detail. But that is it for now. So thanks for watching. Make sure to see our review, and we will also drop this later.